everybody has lost somebody, whether they've lost them to retirement or they've lost them, they just got another job up the road. I talk to people all the time that tell me, yeah, I lost a guy, he's making $5 more an hour, literally a mile up the road. And I've heard as much as 12 more an hour. Everybody's fighting for the same pool of people that are coming into the market, but they're also poaching your people. Okay. They're trying to find people in your market. Everybody around you is trying to find people in your market. So you can lose people really easily. So let's talk about some ways that you can retain your people too. Well, a retention plan, I really look at it as you got to look at what are you doing today? Analyze your current situation, review your turnover. Why are they leaving? Do you conduct exit interviews? But also solicit feedback from your team, good, bad, or indifferent. Okay. I think some of the best feedback you'll get is that negative feedback, because I kind of look at it this way. You don't know what you don't know. So make it transparent for your team to say, listen, we lost this person or we're losing these people because of X. Well, what can you do to stop that? What can you do to limit that and mitigate that? Also, what are some of those key retention factors? So what motivates your team? Talk to a handful of your people or start a focus group, okay? And meet on a monthly, quarterly basis, not just an annual basis, because things change in facilities. Everything's changing so quickly right now. But again, what motivates your team, and figure out other ways to do that. Okay, because it's not always just about money. Sometimes it's just they're happy in their job. That's why they stay. But also think about it from a standpoint of boosting their comp plans. Have you gone back to leadership and talked to them about ways that you can boost comp plans to meet current market needs or market standards right now? And also that could be increasing benefits. Are you offering them career growth opportunities? What's that work-life balance for that team, for your team? Also, what are you doing to recognize those people? And what's those management practices? Are you micromanaging, or is that a gripe that they've got, or is it more of a, you know what, I'm just stressed out of my mind too, so I don't have time to listen to you? That's a management practice, okay? And sometimes that can create a negative culture. But what can you do to lift and become a positive culture and really address the concerns of your team? So also implementation of this it's not good enough to just create a plan. You got to make it happen. So figure out that action plan. What are those steps that you're going to take to get that? Also, what's that communication with your team and also your leadership? Okay, definitely your leadership needs to be involved in this. There's nothing better, I believe, than a CEO, COO, a CFO coming into your facilities department and telling them you're doing a great job. That goes a long way, because they don't hear that enough. Facilities are behind the curtain, all right? But today, it's more important than ever for them to hear that and lift them up. But also look for ways to continuously improve your retention program. Review it. Hey, that didn't work. Let's tweak it and do it another way. But don't just do it because that's the way you feel it should be done. Talk to your team and say, man, I think this probably would have worked if you would have done X. Well, try X. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Especially if it helps benefit your team and lift your team up. I think that's a big thing. But again, it's best practices and learning from not only your peers in the industry, but your team. They're your eyes and ears.